Hi everyone, this is Tricia.
And I'm Logan.
And we are
The Messengers.
Ministry. We changed it up a bit today.
Keeping you on your toes.
That's right. So today we're going to be talking about asking in God's will. So we're going to be looking at Matthew 7 through 12, and Luke 11, 9 through 13. And we're going to be focusing mainly on the scriptures that are in Matthew. And they just encourage us to not really give up on asking for God's will for the things that we need. So let's jump right in here. This is what happened back then. Jesus was teaching the people, and he had this to say about asking God for something. He said to ask and you will receive, seek and you will find, knock and the door will be opened. And the Amplified Version says, ask and keep on asking, seek and keep on seeking, knock and keep on knocking. And this is not like a little selfish child like stamping his foot, just asking over and over and over. It's not like that at all. This is the kind of thing you ask for in God's will. We can ask for anything, but if it will cause us harm or others harm, God will not honor that request. We need to be prepared to receive what we're asking for. So Jesus went on to compare the good gifts of earthly fathers to God's gifts. He said that if a regular father who is not perfect like God gives good gifts to their children, how much more will our Heavenly Father give us good gifts when we ask? So Jesus gave this example. He said, if a good father would not give a snake to his child who asked for a fish, that was a big thing. He said he wouldn't do that. So this seems kind of crazy to us. We just want to stop for a minute and say that we know that not all earthly fathers are good and give good gifts to their children. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. But these are just examples that Jesus used. So the earthly father would not give his child something that can harm him, and neither will God give us something that can harm us. Even though we think we may be able to handle what we ask for, God knows if we really are or not. So this teaching ends with Jesus quoting what we call the golden rule. Do you remember the golden rule?
I do.
Yes. So he said, so in everything, do to others what you would have them do to you. For this sums up the law and the prophets. So that one sentence just summed up everything that they had been taught throughout the years, from the beginning through the whole prophets.
What a convenient sentence.
That's right. Great sentence.
So nowadays, we need to ask God for the things we need. Mm-hmm. We can ask more than once, not because we feel he has forgotten our request, right, but because it grows our faith. Mm-hmm. It keeps that need in front of us so that we see it all the time.
That's right.
When we press in and not only ask, but take it up a notch and seek and knock, mm-hmm, we show him we truly desire what we're asking for.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're not just asking for anything to build ourselves up, but we are asking for what we need. Mm-hmm. God longs to give us the desires of our heart too.
That's right.
We just need to make sure they line up with his will. Asking out of selfish ambition will not bring about the desired results.
That's right. So when you just ask for something, like God give me $1 million, or, I want a new car or something like that, it has to line up with his will. He does give us the desires of our hearts, when they line up with his will and when it's okay for you to have that. So.
Mm-hmm. So let's have an example here. So a loving parent would not give their 12-year-old child the keys to the car because it could harm them.
Yeah.
Now, not only could it damage the car, but it could also harm the child and possibly others.
Yeah, we don't want that.
And that's how it is with God. He will never give us anything that can harm us. We may think we know what is best, but God truly knows.
That's right.
When we have a need, we should know that we can always go to God and ask for His assistance. He longs to give us good and perfect gifts, but we need to ask for them. He won't just give us something we don't want or know we need. We have to go to Him and be willing to ask, seek His will, and knock on the door, knowing we are ready for what lies ahead.
Yeah.
So the next time you find you're in need of something, go to God and ask for His help. Be willing to do the seeking to find out if it's His will. Listen to Him, and He will tell you. Then be ready to knock on His door, knowing that you are bold enough to ask for His will, even though He might say no or not right now.
That's right.
Never be afraid to ask God for something you need. He is a good Father, and He loves you very much.
He does. Yeah. So that kind of wraps up our teaching for today about asking God for your needs or some of your desires, and then you kind of have to seek His will. That kind of takes it up a notch, and then you knock on the door saying, okay, God, I'm prepared. I really know what I'm asking for, and I want to know if it's in your will. So they kind of all go together. They're just kind of a little different steps, it just kind of builds on each other.
Yeah.
So we encourage you to go to our website at www.themessengersradio.com, and we would love to have you join us. There is all sorts of stuff up there. We have more teachings like this. We have more videos with Marcus and I. We have audios. We have testimonies. There's just so much stuff up there, and we would just love to have you visit us. And there's a contact us button up there. If you have a testimony you'd like to share or prayer request, we would love to hear from you and do everything we can to help you. So that's on our website, but there are some other ways, right, that they can find us?
Indeed there are. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to hit that subscribe button, as well as the bell next to it. That way you'll be notified whenever we upload another video like this.
That's pretty cool.
You can also find us on other social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Also, don't forget to check the description down below. There you'll find a link to our Discord page.
And we'll say, if you are on Facebook, share this video, because it's like you planting a seed in somebody else's life. So we just encourage you to do that. So that's all for today. We love you guys, and we hope to talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.